Welcome to our video about our cat animatronic and the state that it's at right now as we're submitting it for our final project.
For my part in the final project, I kind of helped mostly with figuring out where all of the parts of the animatronic go, where they all line up, and how many more we needed, because we needed to get parts reprinted like 3 or 4 times. Once we figured out we had all of our parts, it was kind of just helping figure out how to put all of the motors together, testing motors real quick to see which of them would freak out and yell at us, or which would fit, and then solving problems. Like for the legs specifically, they were wider because I believe the motors we had, or servos, replace all the previous times I've said motors with servos, but essentially the leg joints were too wide, so we had to create a solution to extend them, which led to a very lengthy process of shaving down wooden dowels and gluing them in place. But yeah, that was kind of just the lengthy process of getting everything made and then organizing all the wires to be able to actually animate the thing. Yeah.
Yay, look at that front half. Thank you, Tim. So to talk a little bit more about what we finished, I decided to paint the cat head to make it look a little bit more lifelike, like a calico cat. And this is a picture or video of it standing up, which was honestly a little bit of a feat for it, as it was really top heavy and just holding its own weight was really hard for it. So Thomas made us this contraption to hold it up, which did help a little bit, but there was still a lot of strain on the servos of the main part of the body trying to hold up the legs when it's at like a 90-degree angle, or really anything other than when the legs are straight down. This is a demo of us moving the servos in Maestro just to get a feel for how they move, and they were a little jittery, but they still worked. During this process, I also 3D modeled the cat by putting the pieces together from the STL files, just so that we had an idea and a reference to go off of. And this is an example of how the values were off, which caused the animation to kind of make the cat convulse. And I thought I fixed that. We tried changing the values, and it just continued to happen. We don't completely understand why at this point, but this is the state of the cat, and it looks great.